everyone, so today I'm going to be going through my entire collection because it is the end of the year and I want to do an end of the year flip through of my collection like I did for my first video on this channel. Yeah, just a quick disclaimer before we start. My window is whistling because it's very windy outside, so if you can hear that, just ignore it, it didn't happen. And yeah, let's just get started. So first we're going to go into my miscellaneous binder. This is basically where like I keep some pobs and like kind of album cards for people that I collect or collected, because some collections I've dropped and they're in here. But yeah, let's just get into it. So first up we have Hissim from enhypen. I did try and collect his pobs, but I found him quite difficult to collect. And also I did decide like a while ago that I wasn't going to collect pobs anymore, but I may have gone back on that. So these are the ones that I wanted to keep. So I have his fever card and then some dark blood pobs, some more dark blood pobs, some orange blood ones, one Romance Untold, and then one Desire Unleashed set. I mean, you can see where I decided to stop collecting pobs for them. And then I have some like tour cards here. These are the icon. This is from, I think it's from like a t-shirt from like Japan, like a Japan stop. And then this is his London enhypen zone, which I actually got at the concert. I originally pulled Sunu, and then I traded for Nikki, and then I traded for Hissim, and then I actually pulled this at the London pop-up, which was very nice. And then we have some Nikki cards, so I did keep some of his Japanese album cards, especially this one because he's literally wearing a McLaren shirt. And then some pobs, so these from Border Day 1, Fever, Dimension Answer, Dark Blood, more Dark Blood, Orange Blood, more Orange Blood. Wow, I didn't realise how many Nikki pobs I had. I think this is also Orange Blood, and then Desire Unleash, Daikon, I can't remember where this is from. I think it's another tour card though. And then we have their light stick set, which I got from my light stick when I went to the concert. And then next we have ateez. So I do actually double bias in ateez, but I only collect one of these members, which if you do watch my YouTube channel normally, then you'll know who it is. But yeah, I wanted to keep these pobs because they're really cute. So yeah, these are all from Golden Hour Part 3. And then this is from their Towards the Light tour, I think it was called. And then I have some sand pobs and like exclusives. They're so cute. And then I have some Uyang as well. This card, like hello, and then this unit, like yeah. And then I used to collect, well actually I used to collect OT4 Asper, but then I downsized to just Karina because she's my bias, but then I just decided to drop my Asper collection. And these are the Karina cards I wanted to keep. So, and then we have some xnghan cards. I don't know where all of them are from because most of them like I bought off someone on Depop. They were like sending a set of his cards, so I don't actually know where most of them are from. But these two are from ISTJ because I really liked especially this look. Like the emo look was just it, you know. And then this is from the Dream Show like trading card. I got it in, well, I got Marks in London and I traded it for xnghan. And then these are from Dreamscape, and then I got this Shion at SM Town in London. I pulled him, which was great because he's my bias in NCT Wish. And then I have some Shotaro pobs. So these two are from Get a Guitar, and then these two are from Talk Sexy, and then Love 119, and then the rest are from Rising. More Rising. I think Some are from Lucky as well. These two actually are from Odyssey. And then I have some like merch cards as well, and then the SM Town London card, which someone actually like gave to me. They tapped me on the shoulder because I was wearing a Shotaro jersey, this one actually, and they asked me if I had him, and I said no, I don't, and they asked me if I wanted him, and I said yes please. So I was reaching to go get like the cards I already had because I thought they wanted a trade, but they literally like pretty much threw him at me. I was like, okay. So yeah, and then I pulled this scratch card from the trading card set, and I pulled Anton, but I managed to find this on Depop, so I just bought it. And then I have their 2024 Season's Greetings set. And then I just have some Daniela and Minju cards. Yeah. And then these aren't K-pop, but I'm going to show them anyway because they're in here. The BHA in my username is for Brighton Hove Albion. They're the football club I support. So I did buy these cards like ages ago, and these ones are really out of date because a lot of these players don't actually play for Brighton anymore. Like only one player on this page still plays for Brighton, and it's him. So yes, this is really out of date. And then I did buy this one recently, which is more up to date, but it's still a little bit out of date because some of these players don't actually play for Brighton anymore. These all do though. It's just some here don't. And then I have this one on the back. I do want to get some Lando cards, like Lando Tops cards, because I have some Brighton ones in here and I want Lando obviously, and these nails are based on Lando because I said when he was quite far back in the championship, I said if he wins the championship, I'm gonna get my nails done based on his helmet, and then he won. So I kept to my word. Yeah. So if anyone is like selling like a bundle of his Tops cards for cheap, because I know a lot of people don't like Lando, so if you want to get rid of a load of his cards for cheap, just message me and I will buy them from you. Thank you. But that's all I had for my miscellaneous binder. Next we have my enhypen binder. I did downsize a lot in here too, but we will, like, since last time, I think. I mean, I don't know, I don't remember what my collection video looked like at the start of the year, because my collections change very quickly a lot, so yeah, but this one has changed quite a bit, so we'll get into it, but I still collect enhypen, so yes. So I only collect his album cards, and they're here. I don't really work on this collection, like, ever, so it might look exactly the same as it did last time I did a flip through, but anyway, maybe that will be like a 2026 goal. So this is the first page. I love this card so much. Yeah, so like I did kind of space out the cards, so like some albums have like 3 cards, like Reload for example, but I didn't want to like just stick this card here because it wouldn't flow very well and I didn't like it, so you'll just have this. Also, these binders are actually going to look quite different next time you see them, hopefully, or I don't know, in my next flip through video anyway, they'll look very different. But so this is what they look like for now. Resonance is flopping so hard. But Hot Sauce, I was going to say and Hello Future, but actually I'm missing one. Hot Sauce is done. And Sticker, you know, like some of them are coming along. Glitch Mode is done. Beatbox is done. Two Baddies is, you know, there's a lot of cards for that. Candy's done. I don't want to talk about AO. I have the important cards for ISTJ, you know? This is where like it kind of starts flopping a little bit. Yeah. I have one Go Back to the Future card. Yes. And then I have 2 taste cards. And then I need to set up for Beta Up. I did join some group orders for Beta Up, so hopefully I will pull xnghan in my albums. Fingers crossed. But I will set up for it when I get my new pages. And I'm going to remember actually to say pages instead of sleeves this time, because in my storing photocards video I said sleeves all the time when I meant pages. So like literally every single time I said sleeves I had to correct it when editing. I was so mad with myself. So yeah, that's all I have in this binder now, because I did collect Xion from NCT Wish, and I did collect Shotaro and Sungchan's NCT cards, which as you can see aren't in this binder anymore. I did decide to drop my Xion collection because I found him quite hard to collect and he wasn't a high priority collection whatsoever, so I just decided to let go of it. And you'll see what I did with the Shotaro and Sungchan cards a little later. We'll get into it. But that's all I had for this binder. Maybe, hopefully, in 2026 I'll work on it a bit more. But no promises. And now we go on to the final A5 binder in my collection. Okay, this is the last A5 binder I have. In here, again, I have downsized a bit in here. And not all of these binder covers are up to date, so I do need to get some new ones, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So first we have illit. I used to collect Minju and Mocha, but now I just collect Minju, and although I do really like Mocha's cards and I do miss collecting her, it's actually done really well for my illit collection, because I like really worked on my Minju collection after I dropped my Mocha collection, so I'm very happy I did that. But yeah, Super Real Me is complete, and then I'll Like You is almost there. I mean, I do have this on hand now, and in the A5 binders, I mean, you only see it in this one. Oh, hello. In the A5 binders, which you only see in this binder, when there's a purple sleeve, it means it's on the way, and when there are white sleeves, it means I still need it. So yeah, but I do have this card now, so it'll be stored in my next storing photo cards video. And then Bomb, I'm making some good progress on it. I also have this card now as well, so that's very nice. And then again, I need to set up for Not Cute anymore, but I am waiting for my new sleeves to come in. No, not my new sleeves. I mean, technically there are new sleeves too, but I'm waiting on my new pages to come in so I can set up for it. One day I'll remember to say pages and not sleeves, but today is clearly not that day. And then next, this binder cover is misleading because next is not Eyes One. Next is Katseye. I don't have a Katseye binder cover, so I just kept this Eyes One because I moved my Yujin Eyes One cards, which you will see later. But yeah, so I collect Daniela and Yunche from Katseye. I'm technically done because I do have these cards on hand now, so yay. And then next is Chaewon from the Sserafim. Yeah, so I am done with Fearless. I just need one more card for Anti-Fragile, but I can't see it anywhere. But then I don't really look too hard, to be honest, for the Sserafim cards. And then Unforgiven is complete. I don't want to talk about easy. Like, this album is not easy to collect. That was really bad, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I literally have one card, and that's it. And then Crazy, I do have some cards, to be honest. It's not that bad. Hot is awful. Like, I don't know where her cards are hiding, but I just can't seem to find them anywhere. I have one card. Like, where are they hiding? And then I do have some spaghetti cards. I have 2 of the photo book versions and the stress ball version, but that's it. And then next is Rescene. Again, on this cover is Minami and Jenna, because I did used to collect them both, but now I just collect Jenna. And she is actually complete up until lip balm, but I haven't bought any of the cards yet, so yeah. So this is my xnghan collection. We have rescene, and then the PLVE cards, and then the syndrome PLVE cards and the photo book cards. And then this is glow up, so these are the photo book cards, and then these are the QR cards, and then dearest, these are the photo book cards, and then this spread is the QR cards. And then I haven't set up for lip balm yet because, again, I'm waiting for my new pages to come in. I'll probably be doing a setting up my binders video when I do get my new pages in, so yeah, look forward to that, maybe. But that is all I had again for this binder, and now we can move on to my A4 binders. So first, for my A4 binders, I have this one. It has quite a few people in here, but first up is ateez. So as you can see by my binder cover, I did used to collect Yuno-san and Uyang, but ateez aren't that easy to collect, especially for the early eras, and they have so many cards. So I did drop just Yuno at first and collected San and Uyang again, like just them two, because they are both my biases. But then I didn't like the way it was set up, so, and like, again, these two especially are like the most expensive and most popular members, in my opinion, to collect, so it was quite difficult. So I decided to just collect Uyang. So yes, this is my Uyang collection. At first, it looks pretty good. I mean, I have over half of the like expensive first albums, the Treasure series, which is good. I think this is a platform card, but I don't really mind because it has the correct corners, so that's fine by me. I don't like the round corners for these cards. Like, obviously this was like anyway, so that's fine, but yeah. So like for these cards, I would want the like sharp corners. And then we have Zero Fever Part 1. I have all the album cards, I need the My Music Taste cards. And then we have Zero Fever Part 2. The Z version is done. You know, like, that's a plus, right? And then Zero Fever Part 3. I just need to work on the diary version. And then we have Fever Epilogue, and the Digipack card for movement. And then this is the other movement cards. I'm just missing one. And then we have Spin-Off. I'm actually done, which is very nice. Oh, also he has red hair again. Like, that is so crazy. He looks so good with red hair. I'm so glad it's back. And then we have Outlaw. I'm missing 3 cards, I believe, for Outlaw. So I'm missing this Digipack card, and then I'm missing 2 of the platform cards. And then Will is done, which is very nice. And then this is where it gets a bit sad. Golden Hour Part 1 and Part 2. Yeah, I have 2 photo book cards, like, and 1 Digipack card. And then we have the poker and platform cards, and then the exclusive. So this is the Hello 82 exclusive, this is the Europe exclusive, and then the HMV exclusive. And then we have Golden Hour Part 2. So these are the photo book cards, the Digipack cards, which again is not going very well. And then the poker cards, and then more exclusives. So this is the HMV exclusive, the Europe exclusive, and I'm missing the pop-up exclusive. And then we have Golden Hour Part 3, which is done because there was hardly any cards for this album, which was nice. So these are like the poker cards, and these are exclusives. This is the US exclusive, the HMV exclusive, and the Europe exclusive. And then we have Golden Hour Part 3 in your Fantasy Edition. This came out literally 4 weeks after Golden Hour Part 3. So I was a bit broke at the time because I just bought these albums. So this is all I have. I did pull this. I pulled this and I pulled Sans Cheek Heart version. And I think I pulled Sans HMV exclusive as well. So the pulls are pretty good. So if you have Young's Cheek Heart card and his HMV exclusive card, please trade, because I'm going to put Sans cards up for sale or trade when I can be bothered. Like, I've put it off for so long, but yeah. And then I'm missing one of his poker cards. I have one of, I think this is the red poker card. And then I'm missing all the limited cards because this all came out like after this album release. So yeah. And then next we have Riize. I did downsize with this collection as well, but the binder cover is up to date, so that's nice. So I collect Shotaro, obviously. So this is what I did with Shotaro's NCT cards. I did decide to drop my xnghan ones, so they will be up for trade or sale. But Shotaro's NCT cards are almost done. So I have Resonance Part 1 and Part 2. And then we have Universe, SMCU Express, and then SMCU Palace, which I still need to work on, but these cards are quite hard to find. I do have Sungchan's equivalents of all of these cards, so please trade with me. Ooh. And then I did used to, it wasn't on this channel, but I did used to collect full group for Riize. And I did decide to keep the OT7 sets for the album cards because this was the only like album release they had where they were OT7, and it was only 2 sets anyway, so I just decided to keep it since it was already complete. So this is the Riize version and then Realize version. And then I do want to collect his exclusives, but then I might not take it that seriously because I haven't collected his exclusives for Odyssey or Fame, so I don't know. But I do have 3 out of the 6. This is fake. And I didn't buy it thinking it was real, like I knew it was going to be a replica, so it's okay. But yeah, I did see someone, I think it was, well, someone selling one of these, but it was quote your own price, and they already had 2 comments saying DM'd, so I don't think I'm going to get that. And I don't want to pay like, you know, that much for it, to be honest. Like I will pay quite a lot, but I won't pay like over 20, I don't think. So yeah. And then we have Rising, which is done. So these are the photo book cards, the collect book cards, and the photo pack cards. And then the S Mini, and then these are exclusives. And then we have Lucky, and I do have the other units on the back, but I just kept those ones on the front because they're like the rest of my bias line. Because I did used to collect in Sungchan as well, but I downsized them quite a while ago. So yeah. And then we have Rising Epilogue, which is technically done. I do have a filler for his Target card, but I'm probably not going to get it. But you know, it's there. And then we have Odyssey. Yeah, she needs some work. I don't think it's that bad though, but it's not great. So we have the package versions here, and then the Japan exclusive jewel case cards, and then the S Mini, and then the Mega Mini cards, and then the photo book card, the Midnight Mirage card, Sun Love, and then these are all the units from the package. I'm still missing Wonbin and Anton's units with Shotaro, so I don't know how easy they're going to be to get because those 2 members are very popular. And then next we have TXT. I collect Subin. He's actually done up until Together era. So we have Blue Hour, the Chaos Chapter Freeze. Hello. Fight or Escape. Thursday's Child, and this is Good Boy Gone Bad Japan. I just got it in a set, so I just decided to stick it with the Thursday's Child cards because, I mean, it kind of goes there. I think it would go after, obviously, Thursday's Child though. But then we have Temptation. I really love these cards. I really liked his blonde hair. And then Freefall, which has my favourite song by TXT on it, Chasing That Feeling. Woo! Yes. And then we have tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know if I really like the way it's set up, because like you have the you have the like photo book cards, and then the Weverse cards here, and then this is like, I think it's the exclusive card, but I don't know, I just did it because like of the backs, you know. And then we have Sanctuary, which is done, and then we have Love Language, and then Together, which I'm still working on. I can't find any of these keyring cards, so I don't really know what's going on there. And then we have this page. Again, I'm just missing a keyring card. And then that's it for Subin. And then next, I don't have a binder cover for him yet, but next is xnghan. I have his riize exclusives, but I'm thinking I might get rid of these because I don't look for them anymore. And again, I did see someone selling it with the Shoto card that I saw. I think it was the Walmart card. But again, I don't really want to pay that much money for it, so I'm thinking I might just sell these or trade them actually for Shotaro. But yeah, that's what I have so far anyway. And then we have his solo album. I'm just missing these 2 adventure cards, but these are the photo book cards, the units that you got if you ordered it first press. And I have 1 adventure card. And then I have the soul cards here, and then these are just pops. I didn't even get them to fill up the page, I just got them because like they're like egg cards, so I thought they were cute. And then it did fill up the page, so that was very lucky. But that is all I had for this binder. On to the next one. Okay, next binder is my enhypen and I've binder. So first is enhypen, and they're actually having a comeback soon, which I'm very excited for. So again, I will be setting up for that in a video. But yes, so I have Border Day 1, Border Carnival. Oh yeah, I collect xnghan, he's and Nikki, if you couldn't tell. Border Carnival, Dimension Dilemma, and the essential cards. I don't know why xnghan's crooked, but he's just going to be crooked for now. And then we have Dimension Answer. And then I'm going to collect the Polaroids, but I'm probably only going to get them if they're cheap and in a set. So yeah. And then we have Manifesto Day 1. So those were the photo book cards. These are the enhypen cards. And then the Weverse cards. And then we have Dark Blood, again, photo book cards. enhypen cards with the Weverse group cards. And then these 2 sets are the Weverse cards, and these are MTU, I think, Lucky Draws. I just got them because they matched. So yeah. And then we have Orange Blood, so this is the Kasana version. And then the Kpop version. And then this is the enhypen version. And the and the Weverse version. And then we have memorabilia. So these 2 are the Moon version, and this is the Kit version. I actually was gonna collect it, obviously, and then I only had Nikki and I couldn't find these 2, so I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, I won't collect it. But then I found this xnghan, and I have seen this Heesung, but it's been kind of expensive, and I got these 2 for pretty cheap, so I'm hoping I can just find him for cheaper later. But what really bugs me with Heesung's cards is that is meant to be this, and this one, he is doing this, but they just swapped it for like, and for what? Why would they do that? It's gonna bother me. But that's what they did. And then these are also Moon version, and then I'm gonna try and get the Varga version, I think that's how you pronounce it, down here. And then we have Romance Untold, so these are the photo book versions, and these are also the photo book versions. And then we have the enhypen versions, and then the HMV exclusive. And then these are the Weverse cards. And then we have Romance Untold Daydream. I actually did swap this around. I had the white, like one of the White Midnight versions here, and so like I did Blue Noon, White Midnight, Weverse, and then the same on this page, but I decided to switch it around so like this page is all the Blue Noon concept, because this is like a Weverse card. And then on this page do the White Midnight concept and then have the Weverse version down here. So yeah, I think it looks better now than I had it before. And then I actually have been working on this collection, because before, like, I had no Romance Untold Daydream cards because I didn't actually join any group orders for it. But I've been working on it, and now this page is going to be complete eventually, which is very nice. So this is going to be the, well, no, this is the Japan edition cards, and then the Weverse Polaroids will go down here. And then we have Desire Unleash. So these are the Make You Mine A cards, and then the Make You Mine B cards. I did ask someone about these two cards, so, but they are away until Christmas. It's actually it's actually Christmas Eve when I film this, so Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays in advance if you don't celebrate Christmas. But yeah, hopefully I get these two. And then we have the enhypen cards, the Weverse cards, and then the vinyl cards, the keyring cards, and then the bath bomb cards. I finally have these on the way again. Hopefully they don't get lost or, well, I was going to say stolen, but I don't think they were stolen. I think they just fell out. Because I did have them on the way before, and also the outside YouTube pops, but the package came open, and I said to my mum, I hope nothing important has fallen out of here, because I could feel that there was still stuff inside, because like I had to get enhypen and Weverse cards to get the YouTube pops. So I opened it, and the only things that were in that package were the enhypen and Weverse cards I didn't need because I already have them complete, and my YouTube pops and the bath bomb cards weren't in there. I was very sad, but I should be getting a refund, hopefully, because Royal Mail did actually refund the GOM, and they said, like, they updated me and said that they got the refund, but they haven't actually refunded me yet. So but it is, like, you know, Christmas, everyone's busy in that, so, you know. But yeah, there's that. And then I have the HMV exclusive, and I think these are the showcase pobs. I might try and get another pob set to like just fill up this page, but if not, I'll just do like a 6 pattern. And that's all I had for enhypen. Next we have Ive. So as you can see by the binder cover, I used to collect OT6. But I did just recently decide to downsize to just Yujin because she is my bias. Because Ive aren't an alt group anymore, and I was kind of getting like a bit overwhelmed and burnt out with collecting Ive. Like, I didn't want to downsize it because I was done up until Be Alright. Like, Be Alright onwards, I was not done. And it was kind of, you know, I wasn't really motivated to work on it because, like I said, they're not one of my alts anymore. I still love them, don't get me wrong, but yeah, so I made the very hard decision to downsize to just Yujin because I can't pick a top 3, so yeah. So first up we have her Eyes One cards. This is where they went. They're in here now. I actually did a big trade with someone, so all these, oh yeah, the blue means it's on the way in this binder, and the white means I still need it. So yes. I did a big trade with someone for a load of my Mocha cards and some Ray cards. So I have Heart Eyes complete and Bloom Eyes complete, and then most of Color Eyes complete now. And I do have all the cards on hand now, so that's very nice. And then I have the Sunflower Yujin card, which is very exciting, and one of the One Reeler cards. But I do really need to work on One Eric Diary and One Reeler, but it's not a high priority. And then for Ive and my Yujin collection, I set it up like this. So we have 11 and this Starship Square Pob. I do use Pobs to fill up the pages, but I already used this one to fill up my spread anyway, so you know. And then we have Love Dive, so these are the photo book cards, the jewel case card, and then some Pobs. I feel like a lot of the Pobs don't really match. I mean, this one's fine, I think, but a lot of the Pobs I chose don't really match, so I might change them out, because I do have some more Eugen Pobs that I can't show because I don't have anywhere to put them right now. But, you know, I will show them eventually. So I might switch out some of these Pobs. I think Love Dive and Afterlike is okay, but I don't think the later eras fit that well. But yeah, so we have Afterlike, the photo book cards, the jewel case card, and then these are lucky draws, and then 11 Japan. And then we have Ive, so we have the photo book cards, the jewel case card, and then these are some Pobs. I do want the vinyl and the special edition card, and maybe the US exclusive, but all those cards are quite expensive and I can never really find them, so I don't really know. And then we have Wave, and then we have I've Mine. See, this is what I'm saying, like these two don't really fit the, I mean this one might be fine, but this one doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really fit in my opinion. But we have the photo book cards, the Love Dive card, Digipack, PLVE. This is a US exclusive, and then these are Pobs. And then we have I've Switch again. These two really don't fit, especially this one. But we have the photo book cards, Love Dive, Digipack, PLVE, and then Pobs. And then we have Alive. These are all the album cards, and these are all Pobs. And then I've Empathy, again, photo book, Love Dive, Digipack, PLVE, Pobs. And then for I've Empathy and I've Secret, I have the MD cards on the back because I still want some OT6 stuff because, you know, I really liked my OT6 collection, and I was very sad to downsize it, so I wanted to keep this, and it comes as an OT6 set anyway, so it made perfect sense. And then we have Be Alright, which this is where I kind of stopped working so much on my I've collection. But I have the solo jacket and the standard cards. I just need the limited cards and some Pobs to fill up the page. And then for I've Secret, the photo book cards, I do have this Gasp version on hand, Love Dive, Digipack. This is the Evil Cupid version, which was a blind box, and I did actually pull Eugen. I have her like plushy thing here, which is very cute. But yeah, and then I have one Pob. I think I just joined a group order today for another one, so I just need one more. And then again, I have the MD cards on the back. I am missing Ray, so yeah, I need to get her eventually, but that is all I had for Ive. And enhypen. I will be again setting up for enhypen's new album soon, which is so exciting. But yeah, that's all I have for this binder. Okay, and this binder is my final binder. It's my Anteam binder. Again, I don't have a binder cover yet. But it's my Anteam collection, so at the moment I collect Nicholas, Joe and Mackie, but I am most likely going to be collecting OT9. So this might be the last time you see my binder look like this, so take it in. Treasure it for how it is right now, because next time you see it, it might look really empty. Really full, but also empty at the same time. But yeah, so we have First Howling Me, and then First Howling We. This page is going to be done, which is very exciting. Let's not talk about this page though. Let's just not talk about it. Oh yeah, I forgot to label it, but I do have a really exciting OT9 set for First Howling We on hand, so I'm really excited to store it. But yeah, it will go here. And then we have First Howling Now. This album is so hard to find cards for. Like, obviously this Nicholas card, like, I talk about it all the time. But like even for Joe and Mackie, like especially like where are the Joe cards? Yeah, I can't really find any. It's just hard. I don't know what's going on here. And then we have Samidade. I'm almost done. Just you. I can't find him. And then this album, I love the photocards for this album. Like, they're so blue. I don't know if my friend will watch this video, but she hates blue. I really like blue. We're very opposites in this. But yeah, I love these cards so much because they are so blue and they just look really good. So yeah, we had the standard card. This is a pop set, just to fill up the page. And then the limited set. And then these are the solo jacket cards. I really like the Polaroids. Like, I don't know, recently I've become a Polaroid fan. Like, I decided to collect the enhypen dimension answer ones now. You know, like, I don't know what's happening to me, but I like Polaroids now. And then Jugoya. Who would have thought that I would have Nicholas complete before anyone else? Not me, but here we are. But technically this will be done, just waiting for these to come in. Yes. Yuki Akari. I said in my previous videos that I might switch out this pop set because I had one of the With fans, like the Supernova outfits. I had them in here, but I thought it didn't really match the concept, so I switched out for this, I think it's UMS pop set, and it looks much better now. Like it fits, it suits the concept. So yeah, again we got the standard and the limited cards, and then the solo jacket cards, and then Going Blind. I did comment under someone's post. They were selling their photocards group order style, and I did comment for this one, so hopefully that will be on the way at some point. And then that page will be done. Then we have the Wolf family cards, so like the solo cards and then the unit cards. I'm still missing this card. I don't know why, but it always escapes me why. And then obviously Joe. I haven't really looked too hard for it, but maybe I should start looking hard for it after the new year. And then we have Back to Life. So I did rejig this a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but again, it's probably not gonna stay like this anyway, so it's all right. So we have the Breath version. I did pull double Joe. I actually do, I think I have a Mackie on the way. I think it's this one. I'm not sure though. It was in one of my group orders. And then I have the US/Europe exclusive down here. I have Mackie on the way twice, but I did message someone to trade for Joe, but I don't have Mackie on hand yet, so we need to wait until I get him on hand. And then we have the Gaze version, and the mini CDR cards will go down here because they're all the same concept, but I don't have anyone for that yet. And then we have Raw A version. I have one Mackie. And then, yeah, this page is kind of like everything else. So we have the Raw B cards, like the butterfly set, the mini CDR Polaroids here, because I didn't manage to get a mini CDR album, so I won't have the OT9 set. My friend kindly gifted me these, which was just so nice. Like, I wasn't expecting it, and I was very happy when I saw that she had gifted these to me. And then the Weverse cards, and then I did manage to, oh wait, no. And then I have the units of my top 3 together, and then the Weverse Polaroids. Like I said, it's kind of all over the place. I don't know if I really like it, but again, it's probably not going to stay like this anyway. But that's how I have it for now. And then next are my Nicholas Pobs and non-album cards. So these are the ones I have so far. The blue, again, it means I have a card coming. So yes, these are just what I have at the moment. So yeah, this was the set I had originally with Yuki Akari, but I just thought it didn't really match. So yeah, I love this card. Yes, I have quite a lot of Back to Life Pobs coming in, but I just have set up for the ones that I have on hand currently, because I don't really know what I have coming, because I claimed too much and I didn't write it all down because I'm stupid. So I just set up for the things I have on hand at the moment but haven't stored away yet. Yeah. And then we have like non-album things. So these are tour cards. I have first paw prints, like trading cards done, and then I have the like version 1 of the Polaroids here and here. And then I have one second to none card and one of the Awaken the Bloodline Polaroids. And then I have the non-selfie cards for Awaken the Bloodline. And I do have the red selfie trading card on the way. I'm still missing the white one though. And then these are more tour cards, but like selfies this time. Yeah, it does say Back to Life on the back, but it is a tour card. I don't know why it says Back to Life on the back, but anyway. And then we have like some non-album stuff. So I have the light stick card, the 2024 Season's Greetings set, and then this is going to be the 3rd anniversary cards. So I do have Nicholas, Joe and Mackie on hand actually, so they will go here. And I have bought the 2026, yep, 2026. Did I say 24? I meant 25 if I didn't say 25. I have the 2026 Season's Greetings on the way, so that will also go in here. And then I have Nicholas's D-Icon, Dicon cards, which I'm so glad I have them because they're so cute. And then I have the units and the IDs here. Oh, hello. And then this is my miscellaneous pop page. So I do pick up Joe and Mackie pops from time to time, and I will have a lot of Joe and Mackie Back to Life pops coming in because I did claim a lot. A lot of group order managers also said like you need to claim either more members to fill up the set to claim Nicholas, because he is the hardest member to collect in Anteam. So a lot of group order managers will say that to like fill up their sets, like you need to either claim a member of Magna line, which Mackie is. Luckily he's in my bias line, to claim Nico, or you need to like claim more members to be able to claim him. So I end up just claiming my bias line a lot of the times. So that's why I'm like quite broke at the moment, because these people are making me spend more money than I need to. I get it though, like I'm not a fan of it, but I do understand why people do it. Because otherwise they won't fill up their sets and they'll have like 20 million people trying to claim Nico and like, but yeah, that's all I had for my collection as of the 24th of December 2025. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Also, thank you very much for 800 subscribers. That's a crazy number to get in a year. Bear in mind, all I do really is show off my collection. But yeah, thank you for like watching my channel in 2025. Hopefully in 2026 I will be more consistent with uploading videos. I do try, or I have said to myself that I'm going to try and upload a storing photocards video every month. But obviously I can't guarantee that. But I will try. That is my #1 goal for 2026, is to try and upload regularly. But yeah, that's all I had for this video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy. And this will probably be my last video of 2025, so I hope everyone has a good Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, I hope you have a good holiday season, even if you're not celebrating anything, because most of us, not all of us, but most of us will have time off. So I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you have a good new year as well, and I will see you in 2026. Bye!